Good morning. We'd first of all like to thank you for taking your time to review our application, and we're extremely excited for what the future may have in store for us. My name is James Sharpe. I'm an Irish citizen, but I've been raised in London, and this has definitely had an impact on my passion for real estate. For my undergraduate, I studied economics and politics at the University of Leeds, and I'm currently studying my Masters in Real Estate, Economics and Finance at the London School of Economics along with my colleagues. I first developed my passion for real estate during my gap year at Schroders, and ever since I've been fascinated by the industry and its evolving nature, especially with its intertwining relationship with sustainability. We have chosen the LSE Centre building as our favourite building. The Centre building has won numerous awards for its innovative, efficient and sustainable nature, all characteristics of Hines' responsible investment strategy. The building is BREEAM certified, rated outstanding, the highest possible rating. So what makes this building sustainable? Well, first of all, the building has 52 sun power solar panels, as well as LSE's largest green wheel, which supports the thermal performance of the building, supports biodiversity, and helps cope with excess rainfall. Importantly, the building has a biofuel engine which uses sustainably sourced fish oil as fuel to generate heat and power for the building.
Thank you, James, for giving us a brief overview of the LSE Centre building and also the sustainability values behind it. My name is Kevin Jim. I was raised in Hong Kong and currently I'm pursuing a Master's in Real Estate Economics and Finance at the LSE with my fellow colleagues. I first developed my curiosity to real estate during my volunteering experiences in Hong Kong subdivided flats, and ever since I've been intrigued to the drivers of real estate prices as well as the sustainability measures in improving the quality of life. Prior to the LSE, I also had a data analytics, data science background, and working experiences in UBS and Deloitte. I was involved in real estate valuation and data acquiring tasks. I'm aware that big data is disrupting the real estate market, and also I'm passionate in the application of technology to real estate, and I'm excited to see how techniques and workflows for real estate valuation, customer identification, and new risk mitigation strategies will evolve in the coming years. I'll move on to the design of the centre building. The centre building cost around £78 million to construct as part of an overall investment of £125 million of the whole LSE campus redevelopment. The original LSE has no courts and no squares. The construction of LSE Centre building involves the demolition of Clare Market and also several teaching buildings, allowing a neater layout of the LSE buildings with now more squares and more open areas available for staff and students. The centre building is designed to aim at increasing flexibility and communication. The broad stairs are made visible from the exterior through large stepping windows. The glass-walled ground floor is designed as a teaching and learning commons, fostering student interaction. These features are elevated by the use of double-sized glazing panels to create the stepping grid and the highlight of the route of the internal staircase by the use of color. I like the design of the LSE Central building because it also takes consideration of the fitting with other buildings. For instance, the secondary framing supports which constitute stone ring screens intended to complement the stone facade of the opposite old academic building. Overall, the design of the building is inspired by the well-known Pompidou Center in Paris, which both share common features including visible structure, vertical movement, natural ventilation, and also other environmental considerations such as net zero carbon.
My name is Matthew Roos, and I'm a South African student enrolled in the MSc Reef course at the LSE. I was born and raised in Johannesburg and studied my undergraduate degree in property studies at the University of the Witwatersrand. I elected to study real estate and the forces that drive value within the industry as a result of my interest in the development of space within which people live, work, socialize, and interact. Understanding this development of optimized and innovative built environments in both a financial context as well as from a social science perspective is a passion of mine. Although the COVID-19 pandemic has created multiple market challenges throughout the industry, elevated leasing and vacancy risk for example, I'm excited to observe the creative risk mitigation strategies that commercial and retail landlords will implement within their portfolios in the coming months. This interest is specific to Europe and the UK as these are my new geographical regions of interest. Assessing the social aspect. The centre building holds great social significance within the LSE community, and facilitates people's interactions in an academic context and especially a social context. The ground floor, with its beverage cafe and abundance of comfortable seating, acts as a communal meeting area for many LSE students, regardless of faculty or department. This is where myself and the rest of my friend group meet and discuss a wide range of pertinent topics. It too is where the idea of participating in the 2021 ULI Hines student competition was first raised. With members from South Africa, Hong Kong, Ireland, and the United States, this competition has confirmed a productive and diverse group of friends. From the first floor upwards, discussion is encouraged, with the outdoor seating areas, lounge areas, and designated discussion rooms. Prior to its development, students would congregate in the various other buildings made available, but they lacked a central meeting point. Value creation, service provision, and the quality of services are the Hines values that the Centre Building most promotes. We as a group feel that LSE students are better equipped to internalize such values when working in a firm like Hines, as analytical rigor, academic growth, and creativity are promoted through the collaboration that occurs within the Centre Building.
My name is Alex Damjanovic. From the United States, but I've always had an interest in living and working in Europe. For my undergrad, I studied economics and international relations at Colgate University, and I'm currently enrolled in the MSc in real estate economics and finance at LSE. My interests in real estate include green finance and global monetary policy. The LSE Center Building has certainly contributed to the community it belongs to. By replacing the four outdated buildings on Houghton Street, the building entirely restructured the campus experience around an outdoor plaza. Place of dark alleys, it's a natural meeting place for students, faculty, and sometimes even impromptu lectures to meet. This theme continues upon entry into the building. First 3 floors are dedicated to collaborative and lively study. Floors 2 through 12 are much quieter and retain a similar sense of openness. Study spaces integrate into the staircase, which physically connects students and faculty from different courses and departments. This in turn allows for knowledge spillovers from other perspectives to enhance students' academic experiences.